Hi there everybody, a great way to start the new year with you. A happy new year and a successful one to all of you. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box for you today. The game today features Sunderland against West Ham United. You've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. Tell us their thinking.
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have. They've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
This is the Sunderland team for you today. John O'Shea starts alongside Jason Denayer at the back. Darren Gibson plays alongside Lee Cattermole in the middle of the park. Jermaine Defoe is the sole striker today. West Ham United's lineup is this. Jose Font starts with James Collins in central defence. Andy Carroll is the main striker today. When they fill it, and the Sunderland fans can do that, the Stadium of Light is as good as anywhere in the Premier League to watch football. You can really bounce around with the noise here.
Yeah, they do love the football up here. They've had to suffer at times as their team have struggled, but it is a wonderful stadium.
And it is Graham Scott who is the referee. Game started by Sunderland, first half underway. Sharp piece of attacking play from Sunderland. And in goes the cross. Gibson! Oh, it's over the top. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Good forward play from them. He's got his shot off now. Very good stop here. West Ham United are given a corner. And he's up for the header. Out for another corner. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Here's Defoe. Good pass, getting it forward. He's got it away. On to the attack now. Tackle goes in. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Andy Carroll. And here's the shot. He's made the save. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He went in well. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Gibson. It's a good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Attacking now. Some options now for the pass. Gets his foot in there. Catamol. Jones. Manquillo. Gibson. Lee Catamol. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge, and he's okay now.
He's coming forward with some danger. Made the challenge well. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Free kick given, and there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it. Well, that's yellow, Alan, for the West Ham man.
Well, it was an arguable one, but maybe you couldn't blame the ref.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
Defender to it first. Darren Gibson. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Sunderland wondering whether they can go on and score from here. Came in with a challenge. And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. There's good progress with this attack. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Great work by the goalkeeper. Just working away to try and find an opening. He's got support here. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Sharp piece of attacking play from Sunderland. Gone for the through pass. They set it up well for the cross. Gonna try one now. And that shot's blocked very quickly. Here's Font. Sekou Kouyaté. Carroll. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Taken quickly. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. They were hoping, but it didn't lead to anything, the cross. Billy Jones. It goes out wide again. And they're passing so well out there. Here comes the cross. And heads it towards goal. Great work from the goalkeeper. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Promise, actually, has just petered away from that cross. WHU. It's looking good, this move. WHU! Past the post! Billy Jones. Wabi Kazri. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. On the attack here. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Looking for Defoe. And now he's looking for some support. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Fernandez. Winning the target for West Ham United here, but they know it won't be a simple task. Brilliant football from this team. They could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Trying to thread it through here. West Ham's opportunity to score now, maybe. Lanzini. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. They cope with it well defensively. In comes the challenge. Sunderland allowed to play on with the advantage. And it's played to Jermaine Defoe. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Well, they're in a good position here. Came in with a challenge. Robert Snodgrass. Moved around nicely here with this passing game. Well, that nice piece of play is ended now, and they don't really look like threatening in that particular style. Fernandez. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And there is some backup for him in this position. And he's got the ball and shoots! They have taken the lead. Just touched in off the post, goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Lee Catamon. Darren Gibson. Excellent passing. Great interplay. Little private game between the two of them.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that.
And the keeper can collect this one. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Carroll. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Now deny it. Sunderland wondering whether they can go on and score from here. He might be through. Catamol. Well, that's a good save. He got a touch to that. Catamol. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Good strong tackle. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Wabi Kazri. Darren Gibson. Into the attacking third. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. He's coming forward with some danger. Great put, and Defoe. They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Good challenge here. Lanzini. Andre Ayew. On to the attack now.
The referee has indicated there will be
terrific
a
tackle.
of 3 minutes added time.
Here's Defoe. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance? Could be dangerous. He's shot off now. Good work by the goalkeeper. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Oh, he was all over the place, superb. And
in this position, and he's got the ball away and shoots. They have taken the lead. Game these days, do we? We've had one here, and it's a shame because the great winger can make a great game because of their individual skills in wide areas, but he's going to be taken off now.
yeah, I can't remember a time, Martin, where he's actually got past his fullback. Never been able to get the better of him.
Doing well to keep the ball. Good challenge here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Excellent interception. Januzaj. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Sekou Kouyaté. Good forward play from them. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And they've cut it out. Made the challenge well. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Darren Gibson. Januzaj. And it's played to Jermaine Defoe. It's Manquillo. Lee Catamol. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Here's Defoe. To Gibson. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. There's the ball in. They cope with it well defensively. On the attack here. Challenges for the ball. Januzaj. Now Jones. Great passage of passing play there. Sunderland in possession again. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Shot on! WHU. Sheku Kuyate. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. And now he's looking for some support. WHU. He's got a chance to cross. Now with John O'Shea. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Just working away to try and find an opening. We're going to see a Sunderland change. The ball has gone back to Sunderland. Excellent passing, great interplay. Supporting player alongside. Challenges for the ball. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. It's a good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back. Billy Jones. Catamol. To Jones. Not rushing it here. Moving. But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Well, there's going to be an alteration now. And with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Carroll. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a danger. And he could get away here. Oh! Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point. But sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
Substitution for West Ham United, coming off the pitch, number 11, Lewis Snodgrass.
And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 20, Andre.
Jason Denayer. Manquillo. Here's Defoe. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. It's looking good, this move. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Darren Gibson. Januzaj. Into the attacking third. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Strong challenge. Lee Catamol. They've got to make a substitution now for this fella because he's definitely hurt. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. That's gone out for a throw-in. No wasting time here. Fernandez. Andre Ayew. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Rodwell. Fernandez. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Wabi Kazri. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Rodwell. Here's a chance to attack. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Gibson! And that's a corner for Sunderland. No apologies for focusing on this fella.
Well, the defence knew all about him beforehand, but they really haven't got tight enough, and as a result, he's been working the keeper, and he's got on the score sheet, hasn't he, a few times.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Rodwell! Well, they just can't get the ball away. It's another corner. Well, the players have done well for this team today, but I think the fans might have done even better.
Yeah, and they're really enjoying it now, aren't they? They've got no doubt in their minds that their team is going to win out.
Well, let's have a look at these stats, and the team with more shots is actually losing the game.
Well, they've done well, two-thirds of the pitch in terms of creating chances, getting shots off, but they just haven't made life difficult enough for the goalkeeper.
Billy Jones. Rodwell. Sunderland wondering whether they can go on and score from here. Just working away to try and find an opening. Looking for Defoe. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Now James Collins. Cheku Kuyate. Carroll. Oh, it's lovely passing this. They're knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Yeah, it's the understanding between those players down there. They seem to be reading what each is going to do before they've done it.
It's a good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back. Good pass, getting it forward. Tackle here. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Fernandez. Feghouli! Terrific stop. Nice clean save. Billy Jones. Patience isn't. They'll get a free kick for that. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Substitution coming up. They cope with it well defensively. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Feghouli. He's coming forward with some danger. Nice return pass. Fernandez. Attacking well here. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Gone for the through pass. He's looking for the cross, and there is some backup for him in this position. Cross coming in now. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Feghouli. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Billy Jones. Lee Catamon. To Gibson. Darren Gibson. Fabio Borini. There's good progress with this attack. And in goes the cross. He had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross. Crosses in. Heads it towards goal. Headed it well. Just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
Good football between these two. Nice passing. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Good reading of the play by the defender.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker. But it was
real chance. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Lanzini. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time.
3 minutes.
Strong challenge. On a chance for West. Fletcher. And he's put it in for the goal. It's always spectacular when the ball flies into the top corner. And here's one to look at and marvel at again. Pretty straightforward, this match. And the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that one.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. To Jones. Manquillo. Fabio Borini. There's some potential in this move. Won it back with an interception. It was good play until they got that challenge in. And the referee blows, and there's the win for West Ham United. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
And there is some backup for him in this position. And he's got the ball away and shoots! They have taken the lead. Sunderland wondering whether they can go. He might be through. Catamol. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. Position. They've worked this attack very well and he could get away here. Ayo! Strong challenge. On a chance for West. Fletcher.